Hello, Aries. My name is Jillian West, and if your sun, moon, or rising is in the sign of Aries, then this reading is for you. You don't have to be an Aries to watch these readings. If you're drawn to this channel, there might be a reason, and so everybody is welcome here. All right, let's get into your reading. Okay. Death card right off the bat. I know it looks threatening, but it's actually a pretty good card to get. It's just all about personal transformation, letting go of things that no longer serve you, embracing change. It's usually a sign that a new season of life is coming. Big changes for the better. We'll see what else that might relate to. Can also mean an ending of some sort that's painful, but we'll see. Okay, so the Four of Swords is somebody thinking about a situation, almost overthinking it. It's contemplative. It's in those quiet moments. They might be thinking about you, thinking about how things went between the two of you. If this is a past person, if it's a new person, they might be thinking of how to contact you. The swords also deal with communication. Yeah, it's like there's somebody in your energy here who has a difficult decision to make or has recently made a decision that they might be regretting, they're looking back on. Okay, now we're getting the Three of Cups in reverse. Usually when I see that, yep, and then we're getting the Five of Wands in reverse. Usually that has to do with infidelity, a third party situation, somebody who's in a relationship but interested in another person. Okay, but then we're getting the Ace of Cups. So this is a new love opportunity. I love to see this because the Ace of Cups, I mean, this is that brand new beginning. This is that transformation. If you've been through something heartbreaking, if you've been betrayed by somebody or just felt misled by them, then there's this new love that's coming in the future energy. So we'll see where that takes us. Yeah, okay. And then we're getting King of Wands. So the King of Wands is somebody usually very attractive, somebody that people are really drawn to. This could be your energy or the new person coming in. But it's that fiery, passionate, doesn't matter if you're a man or a woman. It's just somebody that other people feel like a magnetic pull to. And relationships with a King of Wand usually go very far because it's that maturity, it's that wisdom of a king energy. But then there's also this chemistry and this passion. I'm limited to the words that I can say on YouTube. Yeah, there's some kind of past heartache here that you'll be moving forward from. Somebody who just wasn't trustworthy, somebody who hurt you. It may have been difficult walking away from them. Yeah, the Queen of Cups is coming up next on top of that difficult decision. I believe there might have been a lot of love here. You may have felt a very emotional connection to them. The cups deal with our emotions, our feelings, love, and the way we connect to other people. And the Queen of Cups, it's that matriarchal energy. And again, it doesn't matter if you're a man or a woman. It's just somebody who loves very truly and in a very sweet, caring way. And it's very selfless. Yeah, there was the Ten of Pentacles in reverse. It's this idea that there's been, you know, the stability in your life. This person you might have seen a future with them, and now that that future has slipped away, there's this feeling of instability. Yeah, being left out in the cold with the Five of Pentacles. Or you may have left them out in the cold. There was some kind of conflict here, though. Somebody's feeling abandoned around this, but it also feels like this is a necessary change, that there's something better coming. Yeah, again, there's this idea of this like lack of harmony, lack of peace, lack of contentment right now in your life. You might be needing to make some kind of change. This could be in any area of your life, in the area of like the relationships you get into, career, home. There's this lack of balance, and it's, this death is really, it's about letting go, which we have a full moon, don't we? Either tonight or soon in Capricorn, which it's really that Capricorn energy is that responsibility. It's looking at things very logically. And I see that there's this Queen of Hearts, Queen of Cups energy here. which is somebody who might really follow their heart, somebody who is very like emotionally connected, emotionally intelligent. And that Capricorn energy is telling us to think very logically on this, to think very practically about our decisions. Yeah, and then we're getting High Priestess, which has everything to do with the moon. You can see that the moon is at her feet here. She has that wisdom. She has that intuition. It's that inner knowing. You may even feel like you have, when things happen, you feel like, yeah, I kind of saw that coming. Or I could feel that the energy was off. I could sense a shift in their energy. Go around one more time. Yeah, there could have been lies, betrayal in this. The Page of Swords is, it's just immature. It's emotional immaturity. It's an inability to take accountability. It's that they just have some growing up to do. Yeah, again, there's this idea of stability loss. Like, if a breakup caused you to move, or it affected you financially in some way, or it's just emotionally, there's this feeling of this person might have been your rock, or again, you're envisioning a future with them, and so now the future feels unclear without them in it. Yeah, this was painful to walk away from. But I like the Eight of Cups because that's processing those emotions. That is doing the work to properly walk away from something. And again, there's the moon. We're getting the moon, and you can see right there in the card. They're walking towards that wisdom, you see. They're leaving behind, even though there's all that love there with the Eight of Cups. There's all those feelings. There's all that love there. But they're following their intuition. They're walking towards that moon. Yeah, this might have felt incredibly unfair. Whatever happened to you, it felt like an injustice, and karma's going to take care of this. The Justice card is a Libra card. Libra, kind of has control over karma and things, how things play out. They're represented by both like beauty, but also fairness, justice, karma. And so for this card to come up, it's one of those things that I'm like, just let the universe take care of this. You don't need to worry about them, what they're doing. Just take care of you, move forward. And we're getting the Star in reverse, which the Star in reverse, this is just that telling you to, again, reconnect with your truest self, your highest self. That this might have caused even like a little bit of an identity crisis, not knowing who you are. Not for everybody, but for some of you, the star is just that kind of, when it's upright, it's like you're connecting with yourself. And so when it's in reverse, the cards are telling you to reconnect with yourself, re-identify yourself. It can also deal with looking better, feeling better, that a new haircut, buying some new clothes, doing something nice for yourself, kind of help you to shine brighter. Yeah, some of you may have been dealing with a narcissist here. The Magician in reverse is the card that I identify as being a narcissist because it's somebody who's charming and good at lying and good at getting their way, and they're manipulative. And so when I see that, some of you might be healing from a narcissistic injury here. And again, just trust that the universe removed what no longer served you. All right, I'm going to get out the pink deck and focus on this new love that's coming in, see what messages come up. Also, if this reading is resonating, if you could hit like and subscribe, it helps me grow my channel. I also have private readings available right now. I'll post a link in the comments. Oops, something tried to fly out there. All right, let's see here. Oh, the Sun card. Okay, great. So the Sun card is moving into this new chapter. Things are going to be so happy. It's a joyful card. It's that bright season. In a traditional deck, it's somebody like riding into the sun on this like majestic horse. But here for this deck, it's like the Paradise card. You could see you're going to be having a lot of fun with this new person, this new season. Yeah, there's a fear of opening up again, maybe a fear of trusting people because of these past wounds. Yeah, but there's this new fiery connection coming in with the Ace of Wands. That is a new connection, a new romantic spark being sparked. Yeah, you may have a few different suitors. I could see this past person still trying to connect with you, still trying to contact you, still being in your energy. Just a sec. I think one of my kids are just being wild. It's okay. Yeah, again, there's this idea, there's the past person might be, still thinking about you, might still be reflecting on this, but I do think that there's this new love coming in that's going to be a lot of, it's going to be fiery. And we're getting a lot of wands here. That's fire energy. So it's going to be a very passionate connection. The Destiny card. Yeah. You may have felt like the past person was your soulmate, like it was written in the stars for you guys. And destiny has changed you now. Your fate, everything, it's taking you on a different course, on a different direction. And this new relationship could be more in line with that destiny. Wow. So we're getting the King of Cups now. So the King of Cups cups deal with love and relationships. The King is that most mature, it's a very emotionally intelligent. This person is showing up as the King twice. Again, it doesn't matter if it's a man or a woman. It can be a woman who has done that work, is very emotionally mature, is very sure of themselves, is very confident. Yeah, again, we're getting this idea of lust. It's going to be a very lustful connection. There's this cups energy here. So it is emotional and deep. It's not just physical, but the physical is definitely going to be present. Yeah, so it's the Seven of Pentacles upright. So it's that idea of the seeds that you're planting are going to be blooming now. I mean, this is in current energy. It's that if you've been doing that work, if you've taken time for yourself to heal, if you've, been invested in some new relationship, things are now going to be, it's like everything's coming together. Yeah, there may have been some delays around this, or there could be delays if you don't know who this person is already, where it's taken longer to get this relationship going. But they're definitely talking to people about you, or they will be. This is future energy. They're going to be talking to their friends about you, showing them pictures, that kind of thing. Maybe family even. Yeah, this is going to be that healing. This connection is going to help heal from this past Tower moment that it's now in reverse. So the Death card, Tower in reverse, they both have the same energy of healing, letting go of things from the past, transformation, embracing this new season of life. All right, I'm going to get out my very first deck and get a little bit more clarity on this. I'm going to put crystal on them. Okay. Show me the cards for Aries. What else does Aries need to know about this new connection coming in? Yeah. This idea of these past pains, it might have made you feel anxious about relationships and dating in general. Again, I get this idea that there's this fear of opening up, this fear of being vulnerable, this fear of getting hurt again. Yeah, somebody wants to come talk to you with that Page of Swords. We're getting Page of Swords twice here. It's the idea of somebody wanting to communicate. It's also, it's a very curious energy. It's like somebody might have their eye on you and they're very curious to talk to you. Yeah, again, there's this idea of getting past emotional pain, grief. The Three of Swords, it's a heavy loss. It's usually the ending of a long-term relationship, like a divorce, but it can also just be, situationships, like a 6-week, they come in really strong and then all of a sudden their energy shifts. That can be legitimately really devastating because you're not just letting go of, the relationship you had with them, it's the future that you envisioned with them. Yeah, again, there's this idea of needing to work on inner strength, regaining your confidence, feeling like your truest self again, letting go of all this doubt. If somebody made you feel insecure, it's letting go of that. Yeah, because this abundance is coming in and this new opportunity. You're going to be experiencing a lot of prosperity and it could be in multiple areas of your life. If you've also been struggling financially, I could see a new opportunity having to do with a career, some kind of creative project you're taking on. Yeah. And now we're getting the Nine of Wands in reverse, which is exactly, it's those walls coming down. It's like getting past this defensiveness. You know, it's hard. It's almost like you may struggle, like this person, this new person coming in. It's like they're the King of Cups, they're the King of Wands. They're passionate, they're loving, they're mature, they're able to communicate their feelings, all these great things. But I feel like you have to be careful not to imprint on them the things that people from the past have done to you and assuming the worst of others just because other people disappointed you. All right, let's get out some oracles on this and then we'll get that final message. All right, show me the cards for Aries. What do Aries need to know? Also, don't worry, in the camera it looks like these leaves are really close to the flame. They're not. I'm sorry if that made anybody nervous. Yeah, so divorce, experiencing a breakup is the first card that comes out. I do get the sense that maybe some of you are divorced or the other person could be going through a divorce. Either way, it's a really painful ending. Yeah. Make a decision to work on inner healing. That's the challenge for you right now, is doing that inner healing, doing that personal growth, taking care of you. And it says inner healing, but I find that outer healing is a great way to speed up that process. That when you're feeling good about yourself, when you're looking good, and again, a haircut, some new clothes, something to make you feel good about yourself. And then we get fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, which I feel like this keeps coming up for you guys in this spot in readings. And I feel like there's a deeper meaning that I haven't yet tapped into. It could just be, it's just letting you know that this reading is for you because you're a fire sign. It could be that this new connection is going to have that fiery passion that, I need to come up with more words other than passion and chemistry. But it's that deep attraction to one another. But I feel like there's something more to this because it keeps coming up. Some of you could be connecting with another Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. It's like for some reason, see, look at now the candles all going wild. It's like trying to tell me. There's another, I'm going to get out clarity on this. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to get out. Show me the card here. What is this fire sign that keeps coming up? What does this mean? Ooh, Hierophant. In reverse. Working on something. It's almost like, so the Hierophant deals with spirituality and learning, and the Eight of Pentacles is, again, this idea of learning. It's an apprenticeship. It's something. Maybe there's this lack of passion in your life. You're not feeling inspired by your job. You're not feeling inspired by really much of anything. Like the days are just going, you're just getting through each day. And I feel like this fire sign card for future energy is just telling you to, again, fall in love with being alive again, to really pursue the things that make life worth living. And yes, that can be this new relationship that love is a great way to find inspiration in life again. But I feel like it's also telling you to do that a little on your own as well, to go after that new hobby, go back to school, learn something new, take on some kind of new adventure. There's this idea of wanting you to connect, to fall in love with being alive again, if that makes sense. All right, let's get out this final message from the cards. Okay, the Two of Cups. That's awesome. This is such a good sign. I'm going to actually hold it so you guys can if it'll actually focus. That is a loving connection. That is two people coming together. Sometimes this is seen as the soulmates card. There is definitely new love coming in. There's going to be this romantic connection. Everything is going to fall into place here romantically for you. And I think maybe this new connection could be that thing that, again, like sparks that fire inside of you again to really just embrace life and to seize the day. All right, Aries, thank you so much for watching. I hope you all have a great weekend. I will talk to you soon.